What is up, my intergalactic friends? Welcome back here to another intergalactic content. You are probably wondering why the YouTuber is not here today. Well, I could be here, but we're actually traveling, so I don't really have my camera set up, so I'm just here recording over the laptop. Hopefully this is fine, and I'll be back relatively soon within this week. My family from the Philippines have visited us, so we're entertaining them as much as we can. By the way, a little kind of like sharing with you guys here today. As you guys, I don't know how many of you guys have been watching this channel. Maybe some of you guys watching this channel for over a year now, 6 months, 2 months, 1 month. Well, I have a question for you guys. How old do you really think I am? And if you're new, go to some of my other videos, look at me, and guess how old do you think I am. Comment in the comment section below how old do you think I am, because today on the April 19th I turn another page, actually a big chapter. All right, so as you've commented in the comment section below on how old I am, well, I don't know if you're gonna be shocked or not, but I am actually turning 30 within a few hours. But as of today that you're watching, I am 30 years old already. Wow, isn't that crazy? I'm sure some of you guys will be shocked because I know I don't look 30 years old, but I am 30 years old now. Crazy, right? My question now for you guys is that how old are you guys? Are you younger or are you older than me? Comment in the comment section below. And by the way, thank you guys for supporting this channel for over a year now. And I want to say thank you to Camel Games as well for giving me this opportunity to create contents for Infinite Galaxy, which have been a wonderful journey. We've met some great and amazing people here in the Alliance. Wonderful people. I love them. We talk to them on Discord. Just amazing friends from all over the world and even from different nebulas. Okay guys, today there's a real topic on this video. It's not just me about telling my life. Today in this video I want to talk about the update, since they did the equipment update, and mainly for the flagships. All right, so we're going to talk about the 2 flagships in here that I think which is really amazing, which is going to be the Poseidon and as well as the Odysseus. This is something that I still need to fix. As you guys can see, my captains are real still not the best for that one, but as you can see with my setup now, I have changed my destroyers with Titan, which is I absolutely love, really amazing. So my current setup here is actually now a Poseidon and Odysseus. I kind of had to flip it earlier just to make sure that my Poseidon was actually in the primary fleet, because the Poseidon is a much higher rank than the Odysseus. So I have my Poseidon and Odysseus. Now, what makes this setup so great that I have to talk about this? When you do a Poseidon or an Odysseus or something similar that you can do if you're not, focused onto the gold ships, you can do an Apollo and Theseus, or Theseus and Apollo. So this one and then this one. This 2 combination will be amazing. So today we're just going to talk about the legendary version because it's going to be much easier for my part since I have the legendary version or the gold version. Okay, so when we talk about mixed fleet, this was kind of like frowned upon previously because you want to get all the buff, especially from the weapons, right? But from this new update, mixed fleet and these Poseidon and Odysseus makes an amazing perfect sense of combination. So this is why this is my current 2nd fleet setup, because first of all, I am definitely a destroyer main, which is my investment in Hades. I'm not gonna fight you with that, okay? I love my Hades, I love my Titan, so that's gonna be my setup for my 1st fleet. So for the 2nd fleet that I'm building and fixing in here is going to be the Poseidon and Odysseus. Now, what's great about this is that what you can do is you can do a mixed formation. So as you can see, we have a missile and laser in here, which it doesn't really matter because as we know, things have changed already. This is going to give total warship attack 22%. It's going to give us warship attack, not caring about the weapon type of the warships anymore. That makes things amazing because you can see that the buff of that I've talked about in the previous video, it's actually going into the destroyer attack, cruiser attack, and frigate attack. So where is frigate attack? It's right here. So this is so good because now you can be a little bit more careless if you're running other stuff. Now, when you're running with Poseidon Odysseus, you get a lot of benefit on running mixed fleet. Having mixed fleet is good in the battlefield. Okay, it's not going to be a fast movement because now you have cruisers, which cruisers are ultra slow. They're like turtles. But like with this setup, you can actually, buffer out a lot of things, right? Having all that warship types. But like I said, you're not going to be fast, especially when you're running with cruisers. And you don't really get some moving speed from Poseidon and Odysseus. But you do get some good amount of extra leadership buff from Odysseus. But let's take a quick look onto the scales in here. Total warship HP, 75%. Or 75.6. That's every ship's, not going to be a single ship. Comparison to a Hades, which is going to be focused onto the destroyer. This is going to focus on every warships. Total armor, total warship shield, right? When battle attack, warship attack, right? When in battle with other commanders, total warship attack, warship shield, all right? More total warship armor in here that is going to buff every single type of ships in a condition though as well. So when we look into Odysseus, you can see that we increase leadership, meaning more warship that can participate in the fleet. And then you can see this is what makes everything so amazing. With your mixed fleet, you can definitely do some significant damage through different counters, right? So as you can see, frigates attack cruiser bonus, destroyer attack frigate bonus, cruiser attack destroyer bonus. You see this? You see what I'm trying to say here now? You get the big benefit really from Odysseus. Odysseus becomes a lot more, valuable, a lot more prestige with this setup because you are getting some heavy bonus to counter specific setups in here, and you're getting all that benefit really with the mixed fleet and with amazing new equipment update. So I think really those who have invested in Odysseus and those who have invested in Poseidon or Apollo and Theseus really benefits from this. All right, so next one in here is that this is not really going to directly benefit you with the attack and stuff, but it's a ratio, conversion on the battle for repairs. Okay, the last skill in here, total warship attack, total warship armor, again benefits every single fleet. Again, it is in a condition situation. You might just need to read through that, make sure you understand that this is going to be increasing attack and defense when the total HP of the deployed fleet is less than 70%. So after 30% of taking some damages, these are going to take effect. Now, one thing that I want to suggest whenever you're doing this setup is actually focus on to shield more. I didn't really have the equipments for this one since I've been struggling with gears. But if you are doing an Odysseus, I've talked about in the previous video, focused more onto the shield buff because you have this. All right, you have this shield 20% at the max, which is going to basically regenerate your shield. So as you can see, even for this one, I'm focusing onto the shield. So that's my biggest suggestion with your setup in the Odysseus. Make sure that your shield is relatively high because you will regenerate it with this succubus party. All right, guys, that's pretty much all I got for you guys here today. Again, I've apologized that I couldn't be here in a little bit different atmosphere of the video, a little bit more of a voiceover today. Again, I'm traveling, but I'll be back soon. I know you miss me. I miss you too. But let me know what you guys actually think about this approach. Odysseus, Poseidon, Odysseus. Don't really matter. Make sure to put a great captain for those. Maybe in the future we'll talk about the captain once I fix my setup here for Infinite Galaxy on my account. But besides that, let me know what your feedback for this video and start investing in Poseidon and as well as Odysseus because they are worth it, especially with this update. Maybe one day the update will change and things will be different, but for now, it's good. I'll see you guys again next time.